Club.
Welcome, one and all, to another episode of What Exit Jersey Stories. I'm your host, Nick Franco, and with me, as always,
I'm Pete Riario.
So you've changed rooms there, Pete. For those that were not watching pre-show there,
I've changed my voice to the people in the audience who have this, Jersey stereotype, maybe, and I wanted to just live up to their,
expectations.
Their expectations, right? Exactly.
There we go. So how you doing, Pete?
I'm doing good, man. I'm getting out in the sun, doing some hikes. I just got back from the White Mountains up in New Hampshire. Was hiking up there. Did I tell you that? I don't know if I did, Nick.
No, you had not.
So I took a 2-day trip up there. Went actually even to the top of Mount Washington, which is 6,300 feet, I believe.
Ooh, nice. And nice elevation.
Yeah, has the highest wind speed ever recorded on the top of that mountain, by the way. Trivia fact.
Well covered with cheese.
There's just a lot of hiking in the White Mountains, and it was, easily one of the most beautiful hikes I've taken up there with, the Rocky Mountains and Zion there in Utah. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Underrated. That's what I would say about the White Mountains.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of these days I'll get out to some of these other parks and that.
Oh, you shall. Right now you're dodging monkeypox left and right.
Monkeypox to the left, monkeypox to the right.
I just love that. My timing is so. My timing with being in my band Wind Up Monkey is about as good as Anthrax when they were mailing that to Congress members. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, what a joyous time to be in a band. We're getting booked all the time, and now monkeypox. I can just see the audience chanting monkeypox.
I was going to say, why not change the band name to Monkeypox? And here it is, folks. Monkeypox.
Might as well cash in on the craze of monkeypox that's being transmitted here and there. Oh man.
Well, you know what's coming up in a couple of days here. What we're upon here.
Yes.
What are we upon?
I think it's the anniversary that the if you let me just think about this. I think it's like the 45th, 50th anniversary of Fudgy the Whale when they first made the Carvel.
I am Tom Carvel. You can enjoy Fudgy the Whale and Cookie Puss.
I know we've talked about this in the previous podcast, but the funniest part about Fudgy the Whale is that when Christmas rolled around, late November, early December, they turned the mold sideways and made it a Santa hat. So now it was Santa the Carvel cake. Cheap bastards! You couldn't make a Santa Claus cake. No, they had to use the Fudgy the Whale mold.
Well, apparently, I think it was the same mold also for Cookie Puss.
And was it really?
And Cookie Opus, for St. Patrick's Day.
The green one, yeah.
But
boy, how many minutes on this podcast and we're so off course? It's like we're like if Columbus ended up on the North Pole instead of America.
Well, he also didn't exactly hit where he was trying to land anyway. So
no, that's true, right? Anyway, so let's rewind. Or you can rewind on your YouTube ticker there too.
There we go.
Was it at the 110 marker? I don't know, Nick. But anyway, Nick asked me, there's something
we were coming up upon.
Yes, come up on in 3 days. Is that correct? Or is that what you said?
Yeah, a few days.
A few days.
Today's
right.
Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days. Okay.
4 days. Okay, a couple and a little more. But yes, and this I'm going to tell you, momentous holiday is really the kickoff to summer, and we call it Memorial Day.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most people know it as the beginning of the summer season.
Yeah.
It's a time for eating burgers and hot dogs and corn and all those
cotton candy, going on the boardwalk.
All those great things, but
I don't know if we're gonna have a tornado summer or a sauna summer.
Who knows?
Yep.
But there's more to remember amongst this Memorial Day. I'm going to give you a few things to remember. Mm-hmm. First, on a non-regular Memorial Day thing. Do you know what happened on May 26th, 1978? In New Jersey.
Was there like legislation that happened in 1978?
No, but it's something that happened because of legislation that happened slightly earlier.
It was something.
Something was allowed that was not allowed in New Jersey before. What's that?
I said fireworks, but that's
no.
my answer. Was something that was allowed in 1978, right?
Yeah, May 26, 1978.
Parades? I mean, I know I'm whatever thinking.
Yes, it was. It was the year without a parade. It was the year without parade.
They're talking to this guy from the Gerald Ford era. It's just like, well, I do remember it was such a dark and lonely time with not seeing a parade on July 4th.
Yeah, the pre-parade era. No, it wasn't parades. It was something that was only legal in another state.
God, what could that be? Only legal in another state. Man, I'm drawing a blank.
Well, on May 26th, 1978, Resorts International.
Oh, gambling.
Opened the first legal casino in the U.S. outside of Nevada in AC, Atlantic City.
That was just like so staring me in the face. And it was like thinking anything but that. I don't know why.
It was actually formerly known as the Chalfonte Haddon Hall Hotel. Yeah, nice little tongue twister there. And it was the largest in the city at the time, the largest hotel, which they then turned into Resorts Casino. And the opening act for Resorts International Casino there was Stephen Eady.
Eady Gourmet. And
that
Steve
is correct.
Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. Where's my Jeopardy prize?
Well, I'm going to give you another around this date in 1982, May 27th. Do you know what came to be? So something that we are fans of came to be.
Alcohol.
Yes, alcohol never existed.
That same guy they're going to interview.
Before May 27th,
before there were parades.
Yeah, parades and alcohol.
And old Tennessee whiskey.
It was a dark time in the Garden State.
No booze and no flowery parades. Let's see what else I can hit on with all these questions. I'm just going to take all the fun away.
Well,
like the Grinch.
Let's see if you can guess. Again, we're fans of.
Oh, air conditioning.
No, although air conditioning partially was. I think the large-scale air conditioners were actually from New Jersey.
Okay, we're fans of professional
sports. But that'll be another episode.
We're fans of professional sports. But it's not that.
You're getting closer.
Am I?
Yep.
But it's not
duck out here.
Oh, sure. Horse racing.
Nope. Meadowlands existed already.
Okay, 1982, right?
Yep. But the Meadowlands needed tenants, and this was to be one of the tenants.
Really? Not a mall.
No.
A big tenant. Was it like a pharmaceutical company?
No. Yeah, okay, you're off base again.
I'm way off now. Tell me who the tenant was. David Tennant from Stranger Things?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Harbor.
You had the clue in the question, damn you.
Oh, wait, I think you're confusing things. David Tennant was that's the one from Doctor Who and
you're right.
Broadchurch and Jessica Jones.
You're correct.
David Jones. Harbour is Stranger Things.
Harbor, that's right. Harbor, yes. Tennant.
Now, well, again, you said professional sports. And then we said Meadowlands. I said tenants. Think of some of the tenants that have occupied there at the Meadowlands.
The Cosmos, the Giants, the
Nope.
Jets.
Nope.
Menudo probably had a concert there in 1985.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Oh man, the Meadowlands. Clay pigeon shooting.
Nope, that wouldn't be it.
Okay.
Yes, pro clay pigeon shooting.
It's time to reveal what's behind curtain number 2.
Well, I'll give you the man's name, Mr. John McMullen. Does that sound familiar at all?
Well, McMullen muffins.
Yes, yes. With your alcohol, watching the parade, McMullen muffins came to be no.
But if you were before 1978, when there were no parades,
no alcohol, and no McMullen muffins,
McNully muffins, it was a dark time.
No, well,
oh my God, no, go ahead.
May 27th, 1982, Mr. John McMullen buys the Colorado Rockies, not the actual mountain range,
the baseball team.
No, how about the hockey team?
Oh, hockey team. Okay.
And received approval to move them to New Jersey, where he renamed them.
You renamed them the New York Mets.
It's like, oh wait, that one's been taken. You know who I'm talking about.
The team?
Yeah.
It's a baseball team, so it's either...
No, it's not a baseball team.
It's a hockey team.
Yes, it's a
New Jersey Devils.
There we go, the New Jersey Devils.
It took me long enough.
We're allowed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Timothy Hill actually called it the New Jersey Devils.
He got it. Hey, what's in that mug? Is it that Tennessee whiskey that was banned back in 1978?
No. This is what is it?
Throat coat.
Yeah, it is the throat coat.
That's what I use before my shows.
Medicinal.
Yep.
Tea.
I use the same exact one. I've got like 8 boxes out in the garage too. Yeah.
Hey, same here. Well, not in the garage. I don't have a garage.
I stocked up.
Well,
yeah.
So that was another thing to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, a thing to remember today. Do you know what happened on May 26, 2022?
What happened today?
Yes.
No, but fill me in.
Well, you're the one that told me.
Oh, that Ray Liotta died.
Yeah, Ray Liotta passed in his sleep at the age of 67.
I was thinking of something like, I don't know, along the line of the Colorado Rockies hockey team that I thought was a baseball.
No, they're not back.
Yeah.
The Devils still exist.
But yeah, that's one fact that you reminded me of before the podcast was that I forgot that he's born in New Jersey, right? Or lived here?
Yeah. He now here's something I didn't realize. He was born in Newark and actually abandoned at an orphanage where he was actually adopted at the age of 6 months by Mary and Alfred Liotta.
And where did they reside?
They resided in Union, New Jersey. So he grew up in Union and graduated from the high school. And then went on to college and then studied acting.
Mm-hmm.
And actually went on to star in movies like Field of Dreams, where he played the ghost of shoeless Joe Jackson.
Yes.
And
great role.
And this little movie called Goodfellas, where he played Henry Hill, and he was also the narrator of that movie.
Yeah. An amazing performance too. Like I just can't imagine anyone else in that role but him.
I can't either. But the crazy thing is, like, as well as he did in that movie, like I don't know if he was even nominated for the Oscar that year. Was he?
I know. No, I think De Niro
I know.
Pesci.
Pesci actually got the correct supporting actor, but
right for
I don't know if he was even nominated. Ray Liotta.
Not sure either.
Fantastic performance.
Yeah.
And as I said, and memorable also for narrating the whole movie.
One of the most underrated films that he is in, and one of my top films, in fact, is a film with Sylvester Stallone called Copland.
Mm.
And Ray Liotta is in that, and he is just really just remarkable. I mean, his acting is fantastic. It's next to Goodfellas, like that's the one that stands out most in my mind of
Oh,
a stellar
excellent.
performance by him. Yeah, he was good at playing, tough guy, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like he had that look, that sort of way about him,
his
swagger,
cadence, his
his
delivery.
cadence.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So yeah, even I'm trying to remember. Didn't he do commercials for? I want to say I know what's his name, the one that did Christopher too. Did I want to say it was for an alcohol. Not the
Tequila.
alcohol that wasn't in New Jersey until '78, but the what is it? Was it a whiskey or
Not sure.
tequila?
Hmm.
But anyway, Leota did that, and like even in a commercial like that, he had such presence.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, he will be missed. Like
Yeah,
I couldn't believe when you texted me today. I'm like, what?
I
And then all
know.
of a
I
sudden, right after
know.
you did that, someone came into the lunchroom and said, "Oh, hey, Ray Liotta just died." It's like, oh,
Ugh.
okay, just found out.
By the way, did you see, and I missed this completely, that Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul were promoting a mezcal, and they
Yes,
were touring all these New
the
Jersey liquor
the,
stores?
the Glen Rock one. I think was it last week or the week before.
Yes, correct. I was kind of disappointed because I wanted to go, but then I think I saw some photos and video, and it was a bit of a madhouse.
Yeah, I can imagine a bit of a madhouse because, from what I understood, with the stops there too at the different locations, that they weren't there long each time. Like it was only
At
like
45
they were doing
minutes?
like a half hour, 45-minute
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I read. Hmm.
So it's like, okay, yeah, it's not like, hey, let's hang out with with Walter White and Jesse Pinkman for the day.
Exactly.
It's just, hey, let's see them promote their new
Their
alcohol and
mezcal, yeah. You could bet they probably moved that line like, nobody's business, like a
mhm.
conveyor belt, right?
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
the old assembly line. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
like
dun, dun.
Lucy with the chocolates. Remember that?
Oh yeah, but one thing of note, not a remembrance, but it's for you all to remember from now going forward for the rest of 2022, starting on Memorial Day. All New Jersey parks, forests, and
I
recreation areas will be free
just read this
starting this weekend.
2 hours ago, and I said aloud, and now you can go to hold on, give me a second. Oh, not Asbury Park. It's with an no Sandy Hook.
Oh yeah, Sandy
When
Hook.
you go
Yeah,
down to Sandy Hook, you usually have to pay. I think it was like a $15 fee, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
believe so. Yeah, because
With
it's
that whole strip,
it's
like
state park.
I've biked that entire strip twice. And it's such a great, beautiful area.
Oh wait, you bike the strip. You mean the new beach part?
No, the strip, no, the
Oh, wrong strip. Sorry.
the strip steak place that's in Sandy Hook, right off the beach.
Yes,
Yeah,
strip
no,
steaks were not allowed till 1978 in the
right.
state of New Jersey.
No, they got this like really long ass bike path that goes to the top of it, and there's is it the oldest lighthouse?
I don't know if it's the
Historically there's
oldest.
some it
It's definitely an historic
yeah,
lighthouse, but I
lighthouse,
don't know if it's
right?
the oldest one.
No, you might be right on that.
I want to say that one is actually further south, the oldest,
Okay,
like either the Barnegat Lighthouse or Cape May or something like that.
yeah. I was seeing what but yeah, please
But
continue.
let's speak about remembrance. Like
Oh,
you said,
it's the oldest operating lighthouse in the United States.
oh, operating. Okay, that's different.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, it
different.
actually still
Operating
functions.
since 1764. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Continue. Good
Now
to know.
that's pretty cool. 1764 and still going.
Yeah.
But we said Memorial Day.
Yes.
It's start of summer. It's like everyone gets together, barbecues, hot
Hall
dogs,
and Oates at the
hamburgers.
PNC.
What's that?
Hall and Oates at PNC.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize that.
No, I don't even know if they're playing, but they just it's like synonymous.
That'd be cool. I'd say. Oh, Timothy Hill also said the Hook is federal, actually. Gateway National Park. So that
Oh,
would probably not be covered by. It's not a state park.
I see. I did not know that. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
But Memorial Day is also there's a reason for Memorial Day. Do you know the actual reason for Memorial Day?
It's our wartime veterans.
Yes, well, it's specifically, it's actually to remember those that we lost in war.
Mm,
Yeah, Veterans Day is for all our veterans.
right.
Memorial Day is the ones that we lost in military service in war.
I see.
And did you actually know that, like, New Jersey has like these actual war monuments in different areas of the state?
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I don't think I've ever seen one though. Where are they located?
Well, we'll go through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first one. Let's start at World War II. And we know of World War II. It was the fight against the Axis of Germany, Japan, and I guess in a minor way also Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And those who fought in World War II were known as the Greatest Generation. And this memorial at Veterans Park in Trenton is the memorial to honor this greatest generation. The theme for the memorial is actually victory. So, do you want to take a guess of how many New Jerseyans actually served in the armed forces, like during World War II?
God.
Remember, we're a pretty
Densely populated state.
But you also have to go back some time. So, take a shot.
I'm gonna go on the real high side. It's like 280,000.
I'm gonna tell you, you're at the halfway point.
Wow, double that.
Over 560,000 New Jerseyans served in the armed forces during World War II.
That's why it's. I mean, I don't think it's no coincidence that I run into. I'd say fairly often, like where you could see if they're wearing that designated hat, the cap, or the jacket that they were
Yeah.
veterans, and I've seen quite a few. I'm saying in New Jersey in my lifetime.
Oh, excellent. Now, did you have any did you have any family that served in the war? Or?
Well, so my grandfather on my mother's side, he was in World War I, just to go like
oh wow,
way back. Yeah.
War to end all wars.
But some of my cousins, yeah. My cousin Fiorentino, he actually was in the Battle of the Bulge.
Oh my
out in
God,
Belgium,
really?
New Jersey, yeah, lost his leg unfortunately, and sadly no longer with us. But yeah, but no, like real close. You know what I mean? Like my uncle served in the army, but he never was got drafted. So yeah.
Yeah, actually, I had two uncles that served in actually the Navy in World War II in the Pacific.
Nice.
But yeah, my other uncle, this is on like my mother's side. My other uncle tried to actually serve, but actually, like when they actually go through the physical and that,
right,
actually failed the physicals.
Oh.
Otherwise, he would have also been serving as well.
Interesting.
But the memorial also serves to remember not just the New Jerseyans that served in military, but New Jersey itself was a very important like center of industrial production, a lot of military training too, and other related activities to support World War II as well. Like I think actually on our
a lot of chemical factories.
Well, yeah, we do have a lot of that as well. But I believe on our boardwalk episode, we were talking about the soldiers actually training along the boardwalk.
Yes, right.
And like fear that of attack by either a German or probably not at that point, but a Japanese sub. But the New Jersey World War II Memorial was developed by the DHM Design of Denver, Colorado, who also I can't talk today. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
They also designed the New Jersey Korean War Veterans Memorial that resides in Atlantic City, and we'll get to that one in a moment.
I swear that's the one positive I've seen.
Yeah, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one is, like I said, Veterans Park in Trenton.
Okay.
I haven't been to that part of Trenton a lot. I used to, like, when Christian went to Trenton State College, now the College of New Jersey.
Yep.
I used to be in that area, but more like Ewing, that side, not by the Trenton proper and the Veterans Park.
Right.
But the primary sculptor was Thomas J. Warren, who previously had done the Vietnam Veterans Memorial and Morning Soldier and the Morning Soldier and Medal of Honor reliefs at the New Jersey Korean War Veterans Memorial in AC.
Mm-hmm.
The groundbreaking for this, do you know when we actually had the groundbreaking for this memorial?
For the Korea, it was a Korean.
No, for the World War II one.
Oh, the World War II. I had this thing backwards. Okay. 1967? I'm way off, right?
You're way off.
Much more recent. 1986.
Nope.
Even higher. Wow.
Yeah.
2003.
How about March 15th, 2008?
Wow.
And it was dedicated by Governor Corzine on November 11th of 2008.
Oh, it took a while.
Yeah. Like, I didn't realize it. Like, you forget, which is kind of funny that we're talking about remembering. You kind of take for granted that, oh yeah, there's got to be like some kind of memorial somewhere. But yeah, we never had an official New Jersey State World War II memorial until 2008.
That's fascinating. I would have thought, there'd be something in place, post Vietnam.
Same here.
Yeah.
But the actual memorial itself, it kind of unfolds around the theme of victory with three core ideas: service, duty, and sacrifice. The central part of it is called Lady Victory, who like the symbology encompasses like the greatness of the effort and the grace and courage of the World War II generation. Encircling Lady Victory are 6 service members and 2 arching story walls that represent the different branches of the military and the respective New Jersey Medal of Honor recipients for World War II. And then the story walls, it strives to communicate the war effort both home and abroad in terms of technology, communication, and our state's contribution with the stories also told by local New Jersey veterans. And around the outer circle of the memorial, you have battle scenes from the Atlantic and Pacific theaters. There's an amphitheater with seat walls allowing for reflection and individual kiosks, like interpretive kiosks to broaden the experience and understanding as well. But yeah, that's the World War II memorial in Trenton.
Okay.
Now, the one that you've probably seen, and I think I've seen, is the one in AC, which is the Korean War Memorial.
Yes.
That one is, well, first of all, the Korean War Memorial, there's something a little strange about that.
And what is it? The material?
Well, it's kind of weird calling it the war because it was just like, it was really the Korean conflict. And, it's like, it's the new, America's only undeclared war. And it claimed more than 36,000 American lives. Not New Jersey, but total American lives.
Yeah, jeez.
I know.
Correct.
The memorial actually stands where Park Place and Boardwalk meet
Hmm.
in Atlantic City, which is kind of like two of the most famous points of Atlantic City, Park
Yeah.
Place and Boardwalk.
The two most expensive properties.
Oh yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you build a hotel there, be sure not to go bankrupt like certain people.
If you build it, they will come.
Now, there's actually still 7,600 service personnel unaccounted for still from Korea. Did you know that?
No.
I've always seen like the prisoner of war and and those flags and that, but I never realized like the unaccounted for personnel
MIAs.
that many.
I never knew that was the figure.
Mm-hmm. Now, as I said before, like it was like an undeclared war. Do you know when it ended?
The Korean War.
Right.
Was it 1963?
Nope.
A little later.
Well, that's the trick of this question.
When did it officially end?
Yeah.
Uh,
There's
when
been
we
no
airlifted-
actual formal end to the war.
when we airlifted everyone out of Saigon because Saigon was falling.
Well, that would be a different war. But anyway,
That's Vietnam.
that's
Vietnam. Sorry, I was confusing my wars, and you're right.
the hostilities ceased in '53,
Mhm.
but there's never been a formal end
To the war, right?
to the Korean conflict.
Still ongoing.
Yeah, so it's a very, like it's a needed memorial, but it's also there to remember that okay, with all these lives we've lost and service members that never came back, we still never really ended that war.
Yeah, they might want to like draw up something and have a chat with.
Yeah,
I mean, North Korea might be a little tough to get on the phone, but hey.
Yeah, we could do it via Zoom, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But the sculptors were J. Tom Carrillo and Thomas J. Warren, as discussed before.
Mm-hmm.
They designed the memorial featuring bronze figures of heroic proportions, representing the servicemen and women who fought in Korea. And the most memorable is a 12-foot mourning soldier who's clutching several dog tags, remembering his lost comrades. The other interesting part of this memorial is there's a soldier and a nurse helping a wounded soldier, and two battlefield reliefs behind sheets of water cascading into reflecting pools.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sure if you had something to add there.
Oh no. Like I said, I'm fairly certain I've seen this. I don't know, but those not small details, but those details.
Yeah, 12 foot high is a small detail.
Now, ring a bell.
But beneath they have like one of those eternal flames. They have beneath that a wall bearing all the names of all New Jersey service members killed or missing in action.
Hmm.
And a wall honoring the 5 New Jersey servicemen who were awarded the Medal of Honor for heroism in Korea. I can't talk. Yeah.
I wonder how many New Jersey soldiers born from New Jersey are buried in Arlington. Probably a lot.
What? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, I wonder if there's a way to find that out.
Ask Jeeves. A great website.
Yeah, I'll use Yahoo or Alta Vista. Anyway, third war memorial that we have in our state is the New Jersey Vietnam Veterans Memorial and Vietnam Era Museum.
Okay, where is that located? I don't even know.
That's what I was just going to ask you. Do you know where that's located?
Oh boy,
because I'm sure you've been by it many times.
Down in South Jersey, probably.
Well, again, we're going to bring up the great debate of, well, it's not South, it's actually Central.
Central Jersey.
What's something that you may have visited a bunch of times in Central Jersey?
Red Bank.
A little further north.
Club Benet.
No.
That would be a little more like Sayreville.
Slightly south of that.
And I visited
No.
I was thinking a place I visited
That
often.
it would be, I think, what is that? West of there, I believe.
Oh, brother. Action Park.
No, you're way off. That's
I'm
north.
way off the map. It's time to play north, south, east, west. All right. I give up. I know I'm going to kick myself when you tell me this. It's
Ever
another
go to
one.
the arts? Ever go to the Arts Center?
Yeah, the Garden State Arts Center.
Ever notice the other sign alongside the exit for the Arts Center?
Great Adventure.
You're just going to start guessing things until
Yes,
you hit
pretty much
something.
until I somewhere land on that dartboard. I don't know what is it?
Okay, well, Tim has actually guessed it. It's Holmdel, New Jersey, by the Arts Center.
Okay.
And as I said, by the exit of the Arts Center off the Parkway there, you will see signs for the Vietnam Veterans Memorial and Museum.
Yeah, I definitely need
That's why I'm saying you've been by it many a time because I'm sure you've gone to many a concert there at the Arts Center.
Absolutely. Or I mean, past the Arts Center all the time that I go to Manasquan.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So.
Yeah, whenever you're going down south on the Parkway and you see the signs for the Arts Center, notice when you are there, you will also see signs for the Vietnam Veterans Memorial as well.
Huh.
So, well, now this one is actually, when you think about it, this one came before the World War II one. And was actually the bill to create this memorial was done on January 12th, 1986 by Governor Kane.
Oh, Tom Kine.
Yes, Governor Tom Kane.
Mm-hmm.
He created a 14-member New Jersey Vietnam Veterans Memorial Committee, and Senator Ed O'Connor, who was the first Vietnam veteran elected to state senate, was selected to serve as the chairman. So their thing was, okay, we got to select the site, select the design, and raise the funds. So they decided, on the grounds of the Garden State Arts Center at the time, now the PNC Bank Art Center.
Yep.
I still call it the Garden State.
I call it PNC.
They decided to use this 5.5 acre site to create the memorial and the museum. So, and it was based on like the rolling hills in that area that, provide a little more serenity and tranquility appropriate for a memorial.
Sure.
Like particularly a war memorial for those who have given the lives for the country.
Have you been to that memorial?
I'm sad to say I've been to none of the three memorials. It's strange. Although, like I said, I've been by the one in AC.
I mean, this gives me the incentive now that when I'm passing by to stop and look at it
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, the actual memorial itself was designed by, I apologize if I get the name wrong here, but the pronunciation, but Hien Nguyen, a naturalized American citizen who escaped from Vietnam. About, I think it was 13 years prior to the actual building of the memorial.
Right.
It's an open air circular pavilion, 200 feet in diameter.
Okay.
And along the entire outside are 366 8-foot tall black granite panels, each one representing a day of the year. And the casualties are listed according to what day they were killed.
Wow.
And in the middle of the pavilion is actually a red oak, which is, do you know what the red oak is?
It's symbolic of something?
Yep, it is.
Like life or
not anything like that. Something a little more simple here. Do you know what the red oak is?
Not really. But tell me.
The state tree of New Jersey.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's our state tree.
I flunked. And I'm sure it got brought up in an episode.
A previous
of us.
episode, yeah, when we were talking about our different, like state bird and state.
Yep.
We actually have a state dinosaur and also a state bacteria, I believe.
The state dinosaur should be Godzilla.
That would be great, but it's the Hadrosaurus.
Hadrosaurus.
Yes, who was discovered in Haddonfield, New Jersey. And it was the first almost fully intact dinosaur skeleton ever uncovered.
Please reference episode.
Yeah, I can't remember the episode number off the top of my head, but yes, we discussed that.
Mm-hmm.
The tree also provides shade for 3 statues. There's 3 statues. One, there's a dying soldier. One is a nurse tending to his wounds, and one is a soldier standing at their side. They represent those who died as part of the war, the woman that served in the war, and then those who actually did come back safely. The other interesting piece about that memorial there, the 3 statues, they represent also the multiple nationalities. As the fallen soldier is a Caucasian soldier, the standing soldier is African American, and the nurse is Latino.
Huh.
Now, the stone panels are arranged so they're about 12 feet higher than like the inner part of the courtyard.
Okay.
And then you have like 10 stairways and 2 ramps leading up to them. As the designer didn't want pathways for the handicap to be separate, so that's why he kind of put it all together.
Oh.
And the 2 entrances to the memorial are tunnels, symbolizing the trip the soldiers took to Vietnam.
Interesting. Huh.
So let's see. From May 13th through May 27th, again, marking the date again, close date tomorrow, 1989, 14 Vietnam veterans from New Jersey walked 237 miles from the memorial in Washington, from the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, to the site of the new memorial in Homedale.
That's one hell of a walk.
Yeah, that is one hell of a walk.
Boy.
But, again, they're war veterans from Vietnam. So I'm sure the walk from Washington to New Jersey was a lot easier than some of what they may have seen over there.
Mm.
So now we've talked about those who we've lost and remembering them. But there's another memorial for something we haven't lost. Now, I don't know if you've ever visited this, but I have not, and something that I'd like to go see.
Sure.
Ever go down to Camden, New Jersey?
I've only been there for the concerts at Camden Waterfront.
Okay. There's something else, speaking of waterfront, in Camden.
The aquarium.
Yes, there is the Camden Aquarium.
But there's a memorial there also.
There's a battleship.
A battleship.
The Battleship New Jersey.
Oh, right.
It's a memorial and museum.
I've never been.
Yeah, I've never been. I've heard of it, but I've never gone there. Did you know that the USS New Jersey was the most decorated battleship to have served in the U.S. Navy and one of the largest ever built?
No, I had no idea.
I didn't know. It was what was called an Iowa-class battleship, and it was the second U.S. Navy ship to be named the New Jersey. Yeah, it was fondly known as Big J.
Yeah, sounds like a bouncer name.
Yeah, Big J.
Hey, Big J.
On the list. The New Jersey earned more battle stars for combat actions than the other 3 Iowa-class battleships, and was the only U.S. battleship providing gunfire support during Vietnam War.
War, yeah.
It was the battleship was launched on December 7th, 1942. Does that sound like a familiar date?
1942, yeah. I mean, that's the year that the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor.
Well, it's not the year, it's the date, but it's not the year.
1942?
1941 is when December 7th, 1941 was the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
It was the 1-year anniversary of the attack that it was launched, and it went into commission on May 23rd, 1943. And during World War II, it actually shelled targets on Guam and Okinawa, and screened the aircraft carriers conducting raids in the Marshall Islands. During Korea, it was involved in raids up and down the North Korean coast. But then after the Korean conflict, it was decommissioned into what's called the Mothball Fleet. Ever hear of that term?
I don't think so. I mean, it sounds familiar. I'm sure it's been thrown out in one of my conversations, but I don't recall what the definition is.
It's basically a Navy reserve fleet. It's like, okay, no longer active. They call that the Mothball Fleet.
Okay.
But it was reactivated in 1968 and sent to Vietnam to support the troops before returning to the Mothball Fleet again in 69. And in 1980, guess what?
It got recommissioned.
Got reactivated again. As part of the 600-ship Navy program, it was modernized to carry missiles. It was recommissioned for service, and in 83, it participated in the operations during Lebanon. So the battleship New Jersey has seen a lot of action, actually, and is like this gigantic, memorial in Camden. But yeah, I have yet to visit that one too. So I think for this year, I actually should start visiting some of these memorials that we actually have about the state.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? Also, there used to be in Hackensack also a naval museum. Do you know that one?
I do not. Where in Hackensack was it by? Like what street? Hackensack, near Hackensack Avenue, or no?
Well, Hackensack Avenue, also known as River Street. Yes, it was right off River Street.
Okay.
Do you know its name?
No. Right off River Street, White Mana.
It's right near White Mana.
Yeah.
It was right next to basically the Record.
Oh man, I'm at a loss. I know. Again, one of these things I'm gonna kick myself.
It was a World War II a submarine.
Oh, the Ling.
The USS Ling, correct.
And funny enough, as a kid, I was there.
As a kid, I was there too.
I had the little pennant from the USS Ling. Those pennants. Yeah.
Yep. Oh no, I had the pennant, and also I actually had a birthday at the USS Ling.
Oh,
so like the little museum thing off the like not on the ship but on the land. They we did like a cake thing when I was a little kid, and then they gave me a little captain sat, and then we went on the ship.
Nice.
So it was fun.
Yeah. Entertaining.
But unfortunately, the Ling took in water during I'm trying to remember what year. It was like how many years ago now? It's like several years ago. So some idiots actually were
touring.
Well, not touring. They were looking for treasures, basically, and they opened one of the bottom hatches.
Oh my god!
Air hatches on the Ling, and it let in water.
Incredible.
I don't know when they actually got the Ling out of the river, but I believe it has been moved finally.
Yeah. Okay.
But that was also a naval museum and memorial. That one, as you said too, I did visit.
There you go. Makes two of us.
Now, speaking of things to remember, Pete, did you remember to write up a game?
I did. These are strictly Memorial Day questions.
Okay.
I tried desperately to find anything related to New Jersey like that where it ties into Memorial Day. I mean, it's
Of course, yeah.
historically, right?
Hmm.
And yeah, I came up at a loss.
Oh, it's okay.
What? I'll figure one out in my head. Maybe I'll just throw you a curveball. um. So, in the what city is known as the birthplace of Memorial Day?
Okay. I can get this one.
You
I'm going
can.
to say it's Waterloo, New York.
You are correct. How did you know that?
And reading about Memorial Day.
Oh, your research.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Um. Now, all right. Arlington National Cemetery used to be a plantation belonging to whom?
Jefferson?
Robert E. Lee.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
who would have thought, right?
That's interesting.
Yeah, extremely. And do you know when was the Tomb of the Unknowns at Arlington National Cemetery established?
I'm going to say 1871. I don't know.
November 11th, 1921.
Okay, so I was a little off.
A little off, but
Yeah, 50 years.
not to worry. Um, how should American flags mark Memorial Day?
Hmm. Okay, now that's
I'll,
what
I'll
I'm.
have you fill in the blanks. At blank until noon, then at blank until sundown.
Half mast until noon,
Very good.
and then full mast until sundown.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Now, this is interesting. I never knew this. Memorial Day is held in May for what reason?
Planes would call Mayday. I don't know.
Yes, you're right on.
No, there was something I know about May 30th,
Hmm.
but I don't remember what it was.
It's so flowers will be in bloom to decorate soldiers' graves.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
I did not know that.
Something is kind of obvious of that answer, and just didn't really think of it. Um, now, which historical monument was dedicated on Memorial Day in 1922?
Ooh, what historical monument in 1922? Ooh. Let's see, which one? Washington Monument?
A Lincoln.
Memorial.
Very good.
Okay. It's like one of the two big founding fathers there. Let's say Washington or Lincoln. Which one?
Yeah, you would have gotten it by the second guess. That's what I think. Rick,
Oh, Pete?
what happened? Did you lose
Oh.
me?
Oh, for a second I thought we lost you there. It's like, Rick.
Oh, yeah, God, you scared me.
It's okay.
Really, how many Americans do you think visit Arlington National Cemetery each year?
I'm going to say 60,000.
Nope. How many Americans visit the cemetery each year?
I don't know.
Oh, 40 million.
Oh my God. I was way off. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I did not realize that.
New, right?
No.
Now we talked a little bit about okay. Here, let's see how many of these states you can name. I have faith in you. You'll get all of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Confederate Memorial Day is recognized in which states?
Okay.
I'll give you hints.
Let's see. Let's see. Alabama, Louisiana.
No, Alabama.
No?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm sorry. Alabama. Yes.
Yeah, Louisiana.
Very good. I know you're gonna kill on this.
Mississippi.
Yep.
Which ones to?
6 left.
South Carolina.
Very good. Yep.
Okay.
You have 5 left.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. Which ones now?
Doing great.
Not that one. Do they? No, I don't think they do. Georgia?
No.
And that was one of the ones I wasn't sure.
I would have guessed that too.
Yeah, it's one of the ones they may have in the past, but yeah, I think they stopped then. Okay. Okay. Missouri?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I'm going on. Tennessee.
Yes.
Okay.
You are down to 3,
Kent-
I believe.
Kentucky?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know.
That's one
That's surprising too.
yeah. Hmm. Oh, again, trying to go down the United States there.
No, doing well.
What states? Texas?
Very good.
Yeah,
You're
figures.
kicking ass.
And what was it? One more?
I think it might be one more. Did you? What of the Carolinas did you say?
I said South.
Correct.
Well,
You
let's
got
throw
2
in the.
more.
Oh, 2 more. Okay.
Yep.
Let's say North.
That's correct. Now you got 1 left.
Okay. Mississippi. Mm.
When I was driving to Florida, I got stopped in this state, and I was actually in shock when the guy saw my license plate New Jersey, and he said to me in like this deep kind of southern accent, he goes, "Oh, you're a real Yankee coming down here, huh?" And I was like, "Dude, you're in this." I didn't say it, but I thought like, "Dude, you're in this state. You're not like in one of the other real South, not real, but you know what I mean, more considered Southern states."
Virginia.
Yes, excellent, dude. You
Yeah,
nailed them all.
and that's the one that it's like I know there's one that's a little more northern that's like strange, but okay, yeah, Virginia.
I think you'd get this one. Which president signed the National Moment of Remembrance Act?
Oh, it was no, not him. Oh, I can't remember now. It wasn't James Garfield, right?
No. Think
Okay.
more current.
Okay, even more current.
Mm-hmm.
Kennedy?
No, more current. Even
Oh, even more current.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
relatively.
relatively. Reagan?
Nope. You're getting there though. Closer.
Closer. H.W. Bush.
Nope.
Clinton.
Who did he run against?
H.W. Bush?
Didn't you just say Clinton?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay, Clinton. Okay.
No.
Wow, I didn't even realize that, Lee. Jeez.
Yeah, that was really, really impressive, actually. Now, can you name the name of the fort in Sandy Hook? It was home to thousands of U.S. soldiers and held a hefty stockpile of weapons to fend off enemy combatants in the 1890s. Here's our New Jersey to try.
Yeah, I know, and I'm sure actually that KP is in the different stories on American Losers talked about this.
The military had weapons capable of launching 1,000-pound mortars 7 miles out to sea.
Because I believe there was one on the New Jersey side and one on the New York side with these forts.
Mm-hmm.
I
can give you a hint if you want.
That's next. That one. I want to say it starts with an S, but I can't remember.
One of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. That's his last name.
Oh, Fort Hancock?
Yes, very good.
There we go. That's
you did
one.
It. Release the confetti.
Oh, Tim knew it as well.
Oh, very good. Now, the ancient Greeks marked one of the earliest displays of honoring fallen soldiers in which war? That's a real Jeopardy question.
Wow. The ancient Greeks.
I remember the war. I don't know. I'd have to really have it racked my brain to get that answer.
The Trojan War? Or?
No, the Peloponnesian War.
Oh, God, Peloponnesian. Jeez.
Do you know how many total Americans died in the Civil War?
In the Civil War? Oh, God. I know the answer is too many, but I don't remember. Like, I know I've seen these stats. Oh, and by the way, Timothy is a former resident of New Jersey Exit 117. So he was right there by Homedale. What is
there
that
you
now?
go.
Is that Keyport now? I'm trying to remember what the exit is now.
Keyport Hazlitt.
Oh, it might be. It might be.
I am right on that.
Well, let's see what Tim says.
Oh.
But anyway, what's the number? Because I know it's a huge number.
620,000.
Oof. Ouch.
You want to hear a couple fun facts before we wrap up about Memorial Day? Did you know that Memorial Day wasn't celebrated on the last Monday in May until relatively recently?
It used to be May 30th, I believe.
Right. And then the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, that took effect in 1971.
Right. So we were both around at that point.
Yeah, sure were. And they say that General Logan may have chosen May 30th as an interesting reason, that the date was selected because it wasn't the anniversary of any battle in particular.
That's okay. Remember before you were saying, oh, why was the thing chosen? And I was like, something about May 30th. That's the thing I was thinking about, that there was no battle that particular day. But then, the flowers.
Did you happen to mention?
Look at the flowers, Pete.
Look at the flowers. Oh God, okay. Mice and men. Did you mention about that originally only the soldiers who had died in the Civil War were honored?
No, I did not, and I think that was for originally called Decoration Day, right?
I believe you may be right on that. After World War One, that's when they started to encompass members of the American Armed Forces who had fallen in any conflict. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tim says Exit 117 travels down to Bayshore, to Atlantic Highlands, and to Sandy Hook.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
There you go. Then.
So I know I've taken that exit.
Yep.
It's just, GPS told me to do it.
Damn GPS. How dare it.
Any more questions on Memorial Day there, Pete?
I think that may just cover it.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, thank you for putting that together. And for those out there, please take this Memorial Day time to remember those who have fallen.
Definitely.
And also take the time to cherish the time together with all those loved ones around you as well.
Absolutely.
So we remember the fallen, but let's also remember the living as well.
Right.
If you enjoy our show, please, you can email us at whatexitpodcast@gmail.com. You can catch us on Twitter at exitwhat. And of course our Facebook page at What Exit Podcast. And also another little quick shout out. I saw KP Burke's album release party the other night, and it was fantastic. So for those that would like to sample the KP Burke experience, you can actually go to what is that called? YouTube, and look for KP Burke, and look for his special is called Escape from Jacksonville. It's fantastic.
The whole special is on YouTube?
The whole special is on YouTube.
Get out. Oh my God, I'm so going to watch that now. I didn't even know.
And it was directed, produced, or whatever by Christian Atrell Cortez.
Yes.
Not Cortez. Cortez,
yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Tim. He said thanks for the episode. But Christian, he is one of the great people that will help you if you want to start your own podcast at a Shared Universe podcast studio. Mike and Ming of Comic Book Men fame will, and of course I Sell Comics fame will help you and get Christian or our good friend Chris to assist you in starting your own pod.
Yes, worth it.
Again, enjoy the weekend, and again, enjoy each other. Let's be nice to each other, people.
Yeah.
And again, and if you want, humor is the best medicine. Listen and watch the special Escape from Jacksonville with KP Burke on YouTube, and also I believe it's streaming on what is that? Spotify, I believe.
Oh, excellent. God, yeah. That I swear, like right after I get off of the computer here, that's exactly. I'm going to add it to my Spotify list
Sweet. Oh yeah, you will enjoy it.
and watch that before bed. Yeah.
Awesome. So, anything that you want to add there, Pete?
No, just exactly as you said. We'll return soon. We have some, I think, a very good idea, and that's coming to fruition. And yeah, we'll hear in
Well,
like I said,
multiple, I think. Yeah.
yeah, multiple for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we'll have some, I think, good
Some
guests.
good guests.
Definitely.
And if the audience wants to see your band, Wind Up Monkey Pox. I mean, Wind Up Monkey.
Wind Up Monkey. Just go to our website, windupmonkeyband.com, and yeah, we're playing like pretty much every weekend until December. It's been such a crazy schedule.
And also be sure to check out Chris's band, Serious Matters.
Mm-hmm. Excellent band for sure.
So, for What Exit Jersey Stories, I've been Nick Franco.
And I'm Pete Riario.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.